Hello everyone, and welcome to 90 minutes or 40 turns of the Menelaus campaign for Total War Saga Troy. This is actually going to be basically a live playthrough for me, even though it's not live to you. I couldn't do a live playthrough as it's part of the embargo, but as my previous impressions video of Troy was not exactly positive, I honestly was a bit hesitant to try and make something where I'm having too much time to think about it. And instead, I want you guys to just see it and play it alongside me and get an idea as I poke my way through it, what's cool, what's not, what's interesting, and is it worth your time? So, we're playing today as Menelaus, basically the cuckold right here who had his wife stolen and whisked away to distant Troy. Now, whether or not she went willingly is actually open for debate. It could possibly be that Paris snatched her after he was gifted her by the goddess Aphrodite, and she didn't really get a choice in the matter. But hey, that's Greek mythology for you. Menelaus is the king of Sparta, inherited it from his wife's family, which not exactly the greatest way to become king of Sparta, but there you go. But he has some pretty cool faction traits, which I actually thought were pretty neat, and are very different from some of the other guys, which you have been revealed. Basically, the first thing you have is something called the Call to Arms, where if you have a defensive or military ally, you can recruit units from their roster, which is pretty badass. Call to Arms units can be recruited regardless of where your army is, which means it's part of global recruitment. Call to Arms units can take more turns to be recruited. Yet again, it's just global recruitment by a different name. Spartan colonies. This game plays something like a mix between Attila and Warhammer, so there are some agents in there, but you can't fight in battles with them. So they have a bit of a mix going on there. But you do have to recolonize after you raise things, and apparently, in his case, after you raise something, you can then pay to have it instantly resettled instead of the usual method where, you know, your army takes like half the people and they disappear and it takes a heck of a long time to replenish. I have no idea if this game even has replenishment, but I'm willing to bet it does, as most of the modern Total War games do. Recommended playstyle: Menelaus' roster combines devastating heavily armored infantry with effective slingers used for preemptive strikes. The last time I saw effective slingers was, I guess, Rome 2 when it just launched. They were really unfortunate. So we'll see how they work here, especially against, you know, heavily armored infantry. But what do I know? Heroes, these are the types of generals I believe you can protect, because like I said, heroes can't actually fight in your... agents can't actually fight in your army. What's interesting is you actually can't recruit archer-type generals when you're playing as Menelaus here, who, my understanding, is a general-type general. Now, it sounds weird to say, but if you play Total War 3 Kingdoms, you know that basically all of them are divided into one of 4 different categories, where you have archer, defense, general buffs, and attack. So in this case, playing as this guy does limit the amount of what you can carry with you. 3 unique faction units: the light spear runners, which will be fast-moving early-game guys; axe champions, 2-handed axe infantry. This game is really light on cavalry, so we'll be using them to do some flanking and some heavy hitting. And heroic axe warriors, which are heavily armored guys that apparently sit there and beat the snot out of you, while also taking a lot of damage. 6% to melee defense of all units, and 4 influence. All right. I actually do like it down here. Instead of saying just, start your game, it's like, take Helen back. I want my wife back. Homeric victory and Total War victory. Homeric victory is complete all the steps of your hero's personal mission. Menelaus' personal mission here is to get his wife back and force her to return home to Troy with him. No, Sparta. Destroy these guys. This isn't going to come from my playthrough anyway, so what does it matter? So let's go take our... I guess it's that guy? That guy. Let's take our Brendan Gleeson wannabe here and go take back Troy.
Are we mere playthings of the gods?
Ooh, get some Homer right here.
Or do we plead divine influence to justify our foolish choices?
I love that they're like, how much like Orlando Bloom can we make this guy look without having to pay Orlando Bloom money? Apparently that is historically accurate makeup. I mean, it's interesting to see it, but I don't know, man.
Troy is my home now.
kind of hard to convince a modern audience. It's like, oh yeah, that's the most beautiful woman in the world. The one with the large chickenpox scars.
Brother, I can fight. Go, seek shelter.
I do think they should have stuck with Eric Bana for this Hector, though. This Hector looks like he's going to sell you a car that may or may not have been a lemon previously. Versus Achilles here, who at one point might have been pretty. Odysseus.
King Menelaus will have his revenge.
The most least imposing king ever.
Will have his war with Troy, just as the gods intended.
I will say that the two models for Menelaus and Agamemnon do not look like their art. I mean, this guy looks like a badass. The other guy, I'm gonna be honest, looks like the kind of guy who steals his wife. Just be honest about it. I mean, if I rolled up and I saw him married to the most beautiful woman in the world, I'd probably take a shot too. Why not?
Menelaus, brazen Prince Paris of Troy, has dared to steal your wife.
Fun detail, this is supposed to be Homer. You can tell because he's blind. Original writer of the Iliad and the Odyssey, for those that are unaware. Well, speaker, writer, we don't know actually.
Troy thinks to slight me, but they will pay the price.
Oh, and the price will be one of 5 different resources, because this game has a resource system, so we don't know what the price is yet.
Has devastated the region of Etis, where a pretender is trying to take power for himself.
Otherwise called opening missions that don't relate to larger quests, but get you comfortable playing the world. Right, so this is a known bug. Just basically, they forgot to load his variant mesh. It happens, but they do know that's a bug already. Don't worry about it.
Consolidate your power at home.
So before we started this, they gave us a very lengthy, the CA devs from CA Sophia kind of gave us a bit of a primer on what's going on here about things they've improved. According to them, battles have been retouched, and as this is finally a normal difficulty, I'm especially interested to see what that will look like. We already read about that a second ago. Defeat our enemies. Defeat an enemy belonging to Spartan noble pretenders. Yeah, pretenders to the throne. These the pretenders? Yes, they are, and they happen to be just inside striking distance, almost like it's the opening battle of every Total War game. Right, things they did say have changed, though. Water does look absolutely gorgeous. I mean, that is just stinking beautiful. If you've ever been to the Mediterranean, that blue-green water is just cool. And they kind of took the Shogun 2 route of Fog of War is now an unrevealed map, and apparently as you go over it, it starts to reveal everything. Lots of menus. This is a lot of menus. We'll get to them in a minute, because the first thing we're going to do is attack this guy, because every opening battle in a Total War game is always winnable. Regardless of what this says. We can auto-resolve it, you can still always win. But that's not what you're here for. You're here to see what has changed, what is better and what's not, because I know I personally am. Yeah, like I said, I'm not entirely sure I can trust myself to do a review on this one, especially after the last one caused a bit of a stink on all fronts, and really kind of put me in a bummer mood, frankly, because it's not fun to be negative about stuff, and it brought a lot of not so fun stuff to the channel for a little bit there. So let's instead try and take a positive spin, see what we got going on. Hey, look, it's a battle map that's not Troy. How novel. Yeah, pretty good. We got some interesting little geological features here. Basic kind of stuff you'd see in the Warhammer stuff. I got some cliffs you can't smell. Nothing particularly complex, but yeah, I mean, that works for me. That's pretty. They implemented God Rays in this one, so you can get some really pretty shinies. I have the clipping through the turf stuff. This is the unlocked camera, so my camera clips through stuff. I can also get some different angles that other people can't. You just toggle your camera settings and a little thing over there, but now I can fly around and do all sorts of really cool stuff that you can't see other streamers do, because I know how to make videos. Right. Menelaus. Menelaus is a one-man unit. Let's see what we got here. Actually, you know what? Let's press insert. There we go. What are we looking at? Yeah. Kind of a tubby dude, but it'll make it work. Okay. And he has 2 Laconian militia, if you weren't aware of that. And our light spear runners, his unique unit, some axemen, and slingers. Alright, so in general, have our slingers go up front, try and sling, force up with these guys, get our chafe up there as fast as possible. Man, those guys move quick. Okay, we're gonna see if we can sling that guy to death. I've been told the archers are pretty good in this version, so we'll see if that turns out to be true. Now, I believe one of these guys has weapon swapping. I'm not sure. Oh, our light spear runners actually apparently are fire at will, so they go to javelin and other things as well. That's fun. So, oh yeah, he did have. I say that, of course. They said he had a specialized javelin, guys, at the opening thing about him, didn't they? So let's go pump that guy full of so many stones and javelins that he wishes that he was dead. Or maybe we'll end this early and die at the start and save everyone a lot of grief and 10 years of siege problems. Who knows? Fun fact, by the way, so you can't see the ocean from here. I'll save it for when we see the ocean next. It's the ancient Greek language had different words for colors than what we have, so we'll get to that in a bit. In general, people looking a little better, a little more color. I'll have to pause when we really get in those fights here in a second and see what we can do. Ooh, I like those horns. That's a good horn. That's a Fable 2 horn. They let you know the Balverines are coming. That's what that horn says. Right, I'm not sure what you guys are doing, but you need to like go up there and sacrifice yourself for the greater good of Sparta. And just run right face first into all of them. There's some axe guys somewhere. Man, you guys are slow, which makes sense because you're heavy infantry. Right, I need you to go up here and absorb all their fire. Excellent work. Look at the guys just eating all that, by the way. So, single entity, not really worth wasting my time on. Let's see if we can get Menelaus over there and smack him around a little bit. That's interesting. So I turned one of the new toggleable abilities. You'll notice I turned my arrow trails down, so they're not quite so crazy. Looking pretty good. Nothing crazy here. In general, textures on the leg hair still not exactly great. Wouldn't have expected those to change much. Here's a little nicer. No, is he? Probably pay attention to the battle. It is normal, so I don't really expect him to do much. War God's Call. We do have magic abilities in Troy, even though there's no gods technically. Forces the target to attack the taunter. So we just go over here. And can I focus that on him? Yeah, I can do that. I'm like, I get closer. He's just going to sit there and let me shoot him. It's always cute. I want you here. You guys come here, shoot them. And he's an archer class, so yeah, we definitely want to duel him. Except it's not really a duel, it's a not duel, because people complained about the duel mechanics. So instead they had to come up with something that was not a duel. How close do you have to be? Jeez. Alright. Can I like double tap it? Can I just not duel him? Okay. Anyone watching at home wants to tell me why. 45 seconds, enemies in range, unit is hero. Oh, cannot target if unit is hero. Okay, well, I mean, like, what do I duel? Just, like, random guys? Oh, yeah, like, he's a tank. Yeah, he's a tank. That was dumb of me. I understand what's happening now. So, basically, it forces it so that all the guys over there are forced to fight him for a little bit. It's like an axe of axe. If you ever played Dota 2, it's just, you know, the basic, like, mob taunt. Okay. That's right. Ooh, raising those shields. I like the little Bronze Age weapons here. Let's see what we got going on. While they're fighting, let me, controls. Let's put on our cinematic smoothing a little here. Because I keep clipping through the ground. Oh yeah, look at that. So smooth. Alright, I gotta get rid of their archers, because their archers are attacking me, and I don't like that. So you guys go... Oh no, you're the good guys. I want you over there. I want my crappy guys to run over there. Those are my other crappy guys. So you guys also run over there. Menelaus, you keep doing this thing. Let's see, those are skirmishers, light swordsmen. dedicated archers, so let's them do the things.
Ready to serve.
Yeah, I think militia are good at one thing. That's being fast and running people down. So it's much easier to tell where people are routing now, that's for sure. They changed that icon. I can appreciate it. You also notice they've changed the icons for the different tier of infantry. So circle is basic tier. Looking at Axeman, I think it's the diamond is the highest tier. And I think it's like a hexagon somewhere. I'm not sure if the hexagon's the highest or the middle, but and then they do have slightly different tiers now. Help you with in-game instant visibility options. Let's see, those are skirmishers. What are you guys? You guys, I don't want to send the axes. They'll be dead by the time I get there. You guys go take care of that. You guys come over here. This guy. This guy's just like sitting there taking shots at us. Like, you know, like it's gonna make a difference. That's cute. Oh. Yep, didn't even hit that guy. That's just sad for everybody involved. Man, that guy looks like a beast, though. It's funny. You can definitely tell who's the heavily armored warriors in this one versus the random peasants. Random peasants pelting this guy with rocks. This is something humiliating about that for everyone. Okay, apparently my random guy, slingers. Slingers are killing.
Victory is close enough to taste.
Did that guy just like heal or something? What's his health? Oh no, he didn't. Where is his health? I cannot see. Oh, it's right there. I feel like it should be that little bar right there. The bar is like begging to be something. I'm just not sure what it is. I'm sure it does something. I just haven't unlocked it yet. It's everything about early tutorial battles. I don't tell you everything yet. You'll notice the clouds sweeping across the land, changing the lighting dynamically. Pretty cool. Looks good. This is always my least favorite part of Three Kingdoms. It's gonna sit around and watch. How about we kill him, guys, instead of like watching? We're just gonna give him space, really? How about instead of giving him space, we just kill that guy? Oh no, nope. We're gonna let him run away. That's cute. It's gonna let him run away. Yep. Problem with playing a buffing type hero is that kind of hard to kill people. Close victory. We got food. We got experience. Food, wood, stone. I think that's bronze and gold right there. Can do some treasury, get some morale, replenish some units. Considering it's pretty early in the game and I have no idea how replenishment works, let's replenish our units. It could be really punishing. Yay. Muster troops. Maintain 12 units. Currently you have 6. I like this. It's got a sort of a little more parchment vibe. They're definitely doubling down on the whole pottery look. Faction destroyed. Nice event message art right there. Pretty good looking. Great music though so far. Alright, I actually have been wanting to see this, which is what does the rank up system look like for this one? So it looks like do I have to choose? Yep, I gotta choose. So as you go through the levels, you choose either one or the other. Okay. I guess so. The Dread of Ares ability, which decreases morale and stamina and gives 2% hit points, so it heals you, versus armor piercing damage, also heals you. Also, I like morale shocks personally, but hey. And this improves it, looks like. Even further. Yep, even more armor piercing damage. Missile resistance, morale, stamina. I like a morale shocker. Anything you can do to get people to run away faster. Interesting. So definitely looks like there's only 14 levels listed. So I guess max level is 14. Sort of surprising. You got equipment you can unlock, so that's similar to Three Kingdoms as well. You know, so you gather things as you get bigger, I suppose. Got traits. Blessed leaders. Turn the current times heroes wounded. Interesting. Right. So I could push on to Ethis, but that seems foolhardy at the moment, as I don't have enough of an army. They clearly want me to go back and recruit things. See how recruitment works in this one. Is it by the person? Yep. Or is it by... Nope. Yeah, recruit hero. Recruit a hero to lead a force. Yeah, so they're calling heroes in this case. Generals are heroes in this case, and not heroes like we normally think of them, which I kind of predicted based on the front screen right there. All right, local recruitment. Call to arms, local recruitment. So call to arms, like we said previously, is going to be just global recruitment, except it affects everybody, which is pretty cool. Mycenae Club Warriors. Those are badasses. But they also cost about double what our normal guys do. Yep, exactly double. So right now we're going to have to stick with what works for us. And I personally feel how much food they cost. So we can get 3 of these guys right now. Looks like we're going to get, how much is that, 1,000 a turn?
This was a good day.
Yeah, we get 1,000 a turn. So I think a good solid core of spearmen will go a long way right now.
Clear enough.
Boom. And can't end the turn yet, because can we end the turn? Oh yeah, we can end the turn. Just look whited out, look grayed out for some reason. As you guys are watching this, if you have any questions or things you want me to poke or prod my next playthroughs, or things I may have poked or prodded later on in the playthrough that you didn't watch the whole thing for, go ahead and ask them, because hey, what do I know? Issue a royal decree. Right. Decrees. So normally this is over here or down there, or it's all up here now. So it's like 3 kingdoms. I think this really was built on the 3 kingdoms engine. Royal decrees. Whoa, it's a lot of decrees. So decrees are technology. I can toggle overlays, thank you. This technology is different. Objectives. What are you trying to do? Look like a baller. Nice. Check. Diplomacy. Quick deal option comes back from Total War 3 Kingdoms, which is by far one of the better things they've added in recent memory. Love that. Divine Will, which is the God system. I've talked about that on my channel previously. No gods there at the moment. Call to Arms. Having a defensive military allows you to recruit units from the roster, which... I'm not really sure why this is a separate... Oh, because you got to see what they offer as far as units go. So, like, which ones... So currently we're buddies with Mycenae, and therefore we get all of their stuff. Like, we can probably buddy up with Knossos or Pylos, or Argos, Ithaca, or all those guys in a moment, and they'll offer people too. Well, that's nice. And Spartan colonies. Available settlements that we can... Shows the settlements available to be colonized at a distance. Each settlement's name shows province, so we have to be in our line of sight to have that happen. So kind of like... Edis... Left click to zoom to this location. Left click to colonize this. Can I colonize this settlement even though I'm not there? No way. 500, 300, 100 to colonize that. Yeah, sure. I mean, if it just gives me a settlement. What? That is wild. I do not think that is intentional. I can just be like, I want to take over the whole world right now. Just like whatever. Is there a ruined settlement nearby? If so, click. I built it. That's interesting. So I did not expect that to work. I figured you had to be like close enough to actually do that. Like typically you have to have a general walk up and click it to be a close enough approximation. But you can just, you could swarm a map that way. Man alive, that was kind of crazy actually. All right. We'll take him back to Sparta here. Royal decrees. Sorry, I got distracted. That was unexpected. So I guess this is whatever are in your field of sphere of influence there. All right, royal decrees involving granaries. Royal decrees involving bronze. Plus 90 bronze per turn. Plus 280 food per turn. Right, so the way it's been explained to me is food and bronze are basically for your units. And early game units will take food. Late game units will take food and bronze. And wood is for early game buildings. Stone is for late game buildings. Money is for stuff. I don't know yet. I assume it comes up. So, like, recruiting right now, these guys are all food guys. Except for this guy, this, like, Club Warriors, which is a pretty late game guy, which makes sense. He's a... I mean, I say that. Like, here's our most elite guy. He just takes a lot of food. Feels like everything is really food-based right now, so it's kind of long-term versus future-proofing. Right now, we need the food. Oh, we already have that. Okay, well that makes more sense then. Faction-wide growth, 12% recruitment cost, all light infantry. We got to pay for these. Casual translate all armies, always useful. Construction time, more food. Do you want to heal your armies, or do you want to spam it out? I like growth early on. Early game growth is really important in these games. You gotta hit the ground running. Okay, it looks to be the same recruitment system, or very similar to what we've seen previously in Warhammer. Yep. See the building browser? Yep, there's a building browser. Yeah, this is directly lifted from Warhammer. I mean, it's based on the Warhammer engine. It's not exactly surprising. So you're going to have different stuff available in Sparta than you would Tilion. But, you know, obviously some of them are limited, but what you can and can't build. So not getting into that too much. We know that if you can build something like that, you do. It gives you happiness, favor of Zeus, recruitment time for all units. Oh, recruitment time for call to arms. Man, there's just so much to learn. It's funny, whenever you pick up a new game like this, there's always just so much there to kind of see and look at. You got your basic mustering fields. It's always weird to me that CA never makes tiered icons, like level 1, level 2, level 3. It doesn't take very much to do. That's one of the more popular mods for Warhammer 2. I mean, it's like, you know, an hour of art time, but, you know, they never do that. I always wondered why. This is not really necessary. That way you kind of can see at a glance exactly what you have there. Is this ruined? It's a ruined port. So we have to rebuild Etis first into a farming village, then we can repair the other ones here. Oh yeah, we already got some of that going. 760 and 60 stone. It's that growth I was talking about. And what else can I build? Nothing. That bankrupted me pretty much. Right, in turn. After all, is the beginning of the game. What's my first mission here? Diplomacy. Diplomacy. What can we do for folks? Who likes me, who doesn't? Hello, Knossos. You are down there. Can my campaign map not see you? Or what's going on? Or are you just like a different place than I think you are? Yeah, I think he's actually way down here and the map just won't go far enough. All right, Pylos to my left. And you gotta take that wood far. So that's something you have to think about apparently when you're playing this one, is to make sure to get up as much resources as possible, because you want to get those resources, and it kind of changes how you play the game dependent on that. So lots of stuff all the way through northern Greece. It goes around the Aegean over to Troy there, back down again. Pretty stinking big map, actually. Do I have to do trade agreements and things like that? Is that something I have to do? Let's see. That's the wrong button. Should have done better. Diplomacy and Knossos. How do I...
King Menelaus is free to speak his mind.
You know what? I'm gonna... So we're going back a level? I'm gonna have to... Just exit. Yeah, exit negotiation. Oh, okay. Apparently there's not a back. Quick deal. Knossos. Let's see. Non-aggression pact, military access, defensive. We want defensive allies because that's our thing we do. So who's interested? Well, Pylos apparently is super duper interested. I was like, this is changing what they think? Yeah. Anybody want a military agreement? Pylos is interested in a military ally. Currently we already have a non-aggression pact with them. You know, let's just let's do this.
What I can.
I mean, basically all these guys should theoretically become buddy-buddy and then run off and you can issue ultimatums. I always thought those were kind of silly in games like this. You want to become a military ally? Awesome. Great stuff. Federation. Yep, they don't want to do that. Yeah, we'll exit that negotiation. Let's link up the entire... I don't know why. That, for some reason, looks like diplomacy to me. It's like, hey, man. But nope, that's not what that does. Quick deal. Aggression pact, military alliance. You know what? I've always told myself not to get entangled with stuff like this early on. But
Of course I will listen to
in
my
this
brother.
guy's case, this is exactly what you want to do.
A satisfactory
Get as many people as you can to set war coordination. Barter, barter, break vassalage, declare war. Why is it doing that every time? I mean, it's kind of annoying. I assume that's one of those things they don't mean for that to have to pop every time. There should be like a back button there somewhere. Military alliance with Pythia. Packs. Yeah, I mean, hey man, if it's already know they'll take it, why not?
You are king of a warrior people.
I am.
I respect that.
Of course you can. You're Achilles.
Naturally.
Putting the boys together. Yeah, I mean, we might as well do military access while we're at it. I assumed that was sort of included, but I get that it might not be. If I press escape, yep, press escape. You don't have to. You have to press escape instead of clicking the button down there. Sure, why not? Right, and finally, Knossos.
They're well worth the effort.
Yeah, that's right. Let's go ahead and get some military access from you too, because I'm going to have to walk across your lands at some point to get where I need to go. Mycenae. Anything else like people want from me? Military access, defensive alliances, confederations. Yeah, nobody wants that. Need peace treaties. Yeah, it's pretty good work for round 2. We've unified most of the Greek-speaking world. I think we can press the end turn button. Actually, I need to recruit some more guys. Let's see. You can get one of these. Slingers. And these guys were just, yeah, I mean, if it doesn't say meat shield over there, it really should. They're definitely just meat shields. But they are useful for running down slingers. They're kind of like the wolves or the dogs in other games. Just, yeah, run out there, you little nobodies, and see what we can do. Yeah, construct a new building. Yay. Basic opening stuff. A thriving settlement. This developing a settlement increases the number of buildings may be constructed. Oh, day-night cycle. Once we control 1 provinces, current total 1. I think I'm... Issue a commandment. Right. Right, so commandments. Because I'm missing... Sitira, which... If I wanted to, I cannot Spartan colony it, but... We'll click to colonize this settlement. This actually tells me how much I need, and I'm like lacking stone right there. But that was really interesting how you can just sort of jump ahead like that, the little Spartan colonies. I did not expect that to work as well as it did. Definitely pretty cool. So this gives stone growth. So each one of these settlements specializes in something. So that's kind of similar to Thrones of Britannia, actually. The idea that, you know, you're managing multiple things at the same time. And you can trade for this stuff, but right now it's just not really... Oh, it's not really important to me because it's not really coming up. Is it objectives? Troy, total victory. Nope. Where are my missions? Missions, events, heroes, provinces, known factions, missions. Mustering troops. I need 1 more. King's decree. Issue a decree. Construct a building. Okay. Upgrade any building. Yeah, it feels like I was actually doing some of these already, but. You know, sometimes you get ahead of the game. So this unlocks new guys. Axemen and Hillmen. So we know that this guy specializes in really heavy duty infantry. And so that's what we need to build into. But this is a minor settlement, so that's a bad place to build it. Instead... All resources, 88 stone. But man alive, they gave you some penalties there, didn't they? That is what we want to build. But it costs a lot of resources. So, what's our happiness level at? How does happiness work in this one? Happiness. Current is -1. But they're not happy about taxes. But happiness is stabilizing. After all, they just attack things. Yeah, let's see if we can build something to the gods. Why not? Recruitment ranks, 10% recruitment cost. Altar of DK. I'm going to assume that's DK and not something else. Looks the foreign encampment building chain. Favor of Zeus. I know Zeus gives you minotaurs. And this is just a feasting hall. You know, let's go work on our way to praising Zeus. Why not? See what happens with that. Did I not recruit someone? I forgot to recruit someone, didn't I? Hello, priestess with a funny hat. Chef Boyardee priestess. They can do the embedding thing where they buff you. Ooh, got that Heracles or Hercules lion head. I love that. Now, Hercules did have a son that was walking around this time, so that may be that guy in particular. Using the location. All right, we get some Zeus powers now. The Might of the Thunderbolt. 25% of melee attack of club units. Missile damage. Yeah, I forgot. This guy's the... I forgot each one of these does a certain thing. Oh, I did it. Let's see. Athena. Spear units. He's going to be club units and jab units. So we need slingers. So really, we need to probably pray to Athena a little bit there. It's probably the better move. So see if we can get some Athena action going pretty soon there. As long as I'm on my own province, I assume I can still recruit. So you just walk down right here, and I'll click that guy when you're done. Does spacebar still speed you up? No, it does not. I need 2 flanking units, not just 1. Second flanking unit. Man, why are these guys so expensive? Like, I wonder if I'm like in his territory if they're cheaper.
That works well.
So later on when you're like flush with resources, that'll be really useful. But for right now, not so much. This gives me marble. Everybody gets happier. I'm gonna build something here. Man, there's so much to build. I think, what do you need? Arable lands. So this gives you more food, but you lose influence over this province. Right. Influence has not come up yet. Influence. Recruit a hero. Recruit an agent. I cannot recruit any agents. Any influence is under diplomacy. Positive, negative, influence. Influence. I'm really curious what influence is. Influence. Influence is low. Influence is high. Nope, it didn't really actually show anything. That was a little odd. What does influence do? Negotiate. Influence. I guess it's just like your influence with each other, maybe? Like each person. It shows. I hope that's not the Ajax. That's a bit... Oh yeah, no, that actually is Hercules' son. Wow, nice detail. Especially with that little lion mane thing right there. That's a very nice detail. I'm impressed. Okay, and I said he's got... Yeah, I'll finish it up. So what I was going to say earlier about the colors is that the Greeks actually didn't have a word for blue. And so whenever they described the Aegean, they described it as green. And so that's the word they came up with. Now there's different inflections of green, and one was definitely like a sea green. But it's just funny that you don't think about the development of the words to use to describe color and the complexity that comes with that. Who plays that guy? Beat people with clubs and be invincible to being shot with arrows. Thanks to a little bit of lion skin. Yep, I shoot my decree. Thanks. Mustered some troops. Yep. Doing all the hand-holding missions. Thriving settlement. Upgrading the settlements. Issue a commandment. Well, to do that, I gotta go down here and then take... Can I just walk in? This may be like in Thrones. There's no garrisons on. In... Oh no, that was mine, that's why. So next turn I'll have to... Oh, now he's on a boat. That's a... I think we got plenty of food right now. That's not really coming up as much. I think it'll constantly come up though. We also need stone to do more advanced stuff. Well, let's keep upgrading this for right now. Actually, I say that. Does this have population points like the other ones do? Nope. if you want to just invest all the way up the chain, you can do so. That's actually kind of cool. I prefer this method. The arbitrary gating of certain settlements has always been a little weird to me. So this actually gives you the ability to play tall as well. I mean, as long as you have the resources, you can pow fast as you want to. Definitely dig the music. Super meditative. Makes me want to put on an Enya album. A little Orinoco flow. I know you hate Enya. Don't look at me.
I mean, not really. I'm watching a natural geographic
Uh-huh.
situation over here.
And we got some two frogs on the window and they're going at it. Is that what you're telling me?
No, the frog is like, he's like a master hunter.
So there's a frog hunting
hunting moths.
moths on our window. Now keep in mind, this window is probably 20 feet off the ground. But he just sits there, waits for him to get close, and then does his thing because he's figured out that no other frogs hunt 20 feet off the ground. Gotta wonder how he came up with that. Last time this happened, I picked the frog off the window, took it into my kid while he was taking a shower, and then released him into the shower momentarily. My son did not find it amusing. My son is 4. I thought he would, but what do I know? No frogs were harmed. He was released back into the wild. And I made sure to put him near some happy resources. All right. Ooh. Now this game does not have naval battles, if you're wondering right now, but you know they clearly did design some boats. So I don't know. So instead, whenever you attack on the ocean, you disembark and fight on a nearby island, which, historically speaking, really doesn't bother me that much. I realize there probably were naval battles, but it's gonna be much more pirate actions. There's no like large-scale naval warfare during this period that I'm aware of. You know, you got the occasional floating barge, you know, with some people shooting arrows off of it, but that's not quite the same thing. Ally attacked Magnetis has attacked our ally. Oh, our ally has been attacked. That's just, it's also the same sentence. Like it can be all caps or bolded or something. Oh no, there's population surplus. I just missed it. Right, okay, so where was the population count? Oh, it's right there. Ugh, no, population is back. Of course it is. I'll save up to upgrade the main settlement chain then. That's one of those things I never liked that much. So we got this, then we can do this. Production building. So now we can more food every turn because we want to be flushed with food. All the food. Look at this guy hitting it like this by not eating. It's not fat shaming. It's just pointing out he's a well-fed individual for the Bronze Age.
Yes, we may as well discuss this.
All right. You require military access, and from you... Okay, they don't tell me counter offer. Well, apparently it's pretty fair to begin with. Do you like me? Do you like my friends? That sounds really like sad, I guess. I mean, that's cool. Yeah, sure, man. I mean, I got no issues with you so far. If you attack, oh, okay. Agapinor. I'm not sure. You want a single barter. If you want from me gold and bronze. Interesting. My counter offer is it's like a military alliance for that. Okay, I'm just gonna decline. I'm just gonna give you things. I don't even know. No, just no. I want things. Oh wow, okay. Apparently this is well guarded and there was a garrison. So now we will bravely run away. I guess I messed up. Is that not fourth? Is that not the fourth thing in our... Okay, well, that was quick. We ran away. Our belief in the gods is shattered. Yeah, Scythera. I guess he did build a garrison there. There is a way to do garrisons. Yeah, all the basic towns have some degree of garrison now. Oof. Alright, so I'm going to need more than 10 guys to take that. Let's, yeah, not exactly an auspicious start. But now I know these places can actually defend themselves. I got to come back with a plan. A real plan. Let's see. Quarry. Yep, building quarries. Ships. More food, more resources, no downside. No downside. You know what? I wonder if I can do like I was told there is region trading here. So I think I'm going to set this guy as a war target. Really cut him back down to size. Like the nice colored background tells you instantly if they're on your side or not. Yet again, hold over for the Free Kingdoms. All things she can do. Okay. All right. I don't want to watch all the agent movements. I'm going to toggle that off if that starts keeping up. Your ally has been attacked. This faction has no allies. Well, then I guess we're entering on their side. Guess that's all right. Oh, hey. That's what I was talking about. We're going to disembark and do a fight. He has a lot of spearmen. A couple young spears. Yeah, let's see how it goes. Not exactly my ideal army for this, but should work. Light. These guys are all lightweight class. I think I'm going to put these guys one-on-one. Typically, your swordsman will manage to kill him. Well, since he's going to have to come to me, let's give myself as much time as possible to whittle him down. Ooh. Yes. Anchor ourselves on that flank right there. Yes, sir. I'll take that rock. Oh, we can hide in the... We're gonna hide in some bushes. I like that. That's awesome. Alright. There's no cavalry to worry about here, so start the battle. Right. Who's gonna be the most likely target here? Spearmen are gonna have shields and such. So let's have you start cracking away on some of these young spears, I guess. Anything else is not really gonna be effective. Yeah. Oh wait, young spears, there you go. Warmonger. What class are we? We can do that little... I gotta have more rage. And this world is fed on rage. Okay. Just gonna let you guys do your little skirmishy do. Actually, you know what? No, I'm not. Because... What are these guys? Young spears?
Your warriors are losing heart.
It's like running away just to run away? Okay. I mean, you're faster than they are. I'm not really sure why you would rout instantly. Right, run them right into my axemen. That's a plan right there.
The foe has sighted your hidden units.
Hmm. These are the ones that can swap around to alternate attack mode, so if I want more attacking, that should be fine. Come on, come on, come on. Gonna spring a trap, it's gonna be a good
The foe
one.
has sighted your hidden units.
Nope. Close enough to a trap. Come on. Turn that off. Slingers right here. Start slinging into the backs of them. Alright, you guys all attack him. You guys wrap around and come here and do that. You guys come here and do that. Whoa, hello. Not sure where all you came from. Feel like I messed up at some
Your
point.
hero is under attack.
Yeah, I'm aware. That's on purpose. Let's see what we got going on here. And it's actually pretty easy to tell people apart, which is nice. I do like the armor. It's a little more polished than the last time I saw it. Got some guys with gray around the edges. I mean, I don't know. Not super realistic, but that's not the point. Definitely like a heightened art style, very Hercules Legendary Journeys sort of look. Alright, you guys are not seeing anything, so let's get you over here so you can do something useful.
Your warriors are losing heart.
Yep, I'm aware. That's why we're going over here to do something about it. Hey, you guys just start slinging into him.
Understood. Agreed. Access. Making it happen.
Are you? Are you making it happen?
Your warriors are
Ooh,
losing
I like that axe animation. Looks like someone's like hitting someone with an axe. Typically, Total War axe animations are a little lame, but this one, they're going at it. Like how they're kind of reaching out with it too, like they clearly don't want to be hit afterwards.
Slingers ready.
Oh my god, don't. Here, you guys, can one of you go intercept them? You guys keep doing this, please. It's far more important. What are these, spearmen? Let's see how this works. Ooh, debuffed.
In Ares' name. Lethal at range. Understood. Obey.
Your warriors have been routed.
Yep, probably. That left flank is not going swimmingly.
On the mark. Forward we go. On the move. In good order.
Get a flanking maneuver there. Hey, look at them all run. That's right. Oh, we should probably go over here.
By Ares, your warriors are rallying.
I gotta say, that was one of my better surprises. Normally I can't pull off any kind of like special ambush moves, but I actually managed one in this Total War game, so this sort of becomes one of my favorites just for having actually managed to have concealed units and make them worthwhile. So tall grass and being able to hide in it is kind of new, like forest and scrub especially. Like normally you have to have like really thick forests, so the idea that you can just kind of have people sort of off to the side like that and nail them, I mean, I love it, first off, and I mean, there's definitely some precedent for that. Things like the Battle of Stirling with William Wallace and things like that, so I'm always for it. Alright, right. I don't like the amount of times these guys are recovering, apparently. Kind of hard to... skirmish mode. Back up, back up, back up, back up, back up. Run faster, run faster, run faster. Okay, wow, okay. Everybody's coming back. Didn't really expect that. We're over here. Come back over here. Let's all go chain route these guys again. Come on. I really don't... The constant routing, rerouting. Right, so I'm just going to put you guys on toggle. That was the wrong move. Back up, back up. Militia, go take care of these guys. Everybody else, come over here. This guy's useless anyway. Just let him fight these guys for a little bit, because clearly he's not going to stop.
Victory is close enough to taste.
You got another one of these guys yet? Ah, now we used to apply rage. It's a rage meter is what that is. I don't know what it is. Attack me! Sling him. Sling him good. With your... like that long, glorious Greek hair, except that guy. He clearly didn't get the message. This is a beautiful hair party. I think it's a good gainer, man. Oof. Supports of helmets. Very nice. Right. Who is daring not to rout right now? Oh, the battle's over. You have a good enough time, I didn't even notice right there. Okay, so battles immensely improved. First off, that was what, like a 5-6 minute battle? I mean, that wasn't even like advanced tier units either. I mean, that was pretty good. You know, that was one of the complaints of the preview build was it just goes too quick. No, I mean, yeah, it's 7:44. That was not a quick battle at all. So, right, they're at least listening. That's good to hear, right? Stab him. Excellent. Fatality. Finish him. Tonight's broadcast brought to you by Mike's Hard Mango. Oh, man. It's not a party unless it's a Mike's Hard party. Open for sponsorships if anyone's interested. Oh, man. Let's see. Definitely want that replenishment because that guy's not going to wander off yet. He's just going to go back to his base and be like, jerk. Recruit 5 units via call to arms. Neartune Pelagos. Then it's 10% attrition in deep sea, plus around fighting at sea. Alright, yeah, I'll take all that. And that guy probably buggered off pretty quick. You know, I feel like I'm going to need more units to take that city, frankly. Even if it's just, you know, a couple more. Because that was not a super duper easy fight. So I need to get some more guys on there real quick. Give myself a chance to recuperate. Axemen, really useful. Slingers, yeah, useful. Thought they did pretty good. Well, actually, yeah, I say that. Oh, hello. How do I undo that? If there's no way to do it there. You gotta do it down here. Right. So they want me to do some call to arms. Most of these seem to take bronze. I mean, unless I'm getting like a super duper advanced guy right there who's 40 bronze. I mean, what are you doing with all that bronze? I require 40 upkeep of bronze. My armor gets dented. I just replace it. You don't repair it. Wasteful. That's what that is. Wasteful. Club warriors. Shielded clubmen. So these are tier 1, tier 2. Really don't want to waste all the money on these guys, even if the game wants me to. Like, I get it. They're like, hey, man, this is your thing. But it's like, your thing is really, really expensive to do. I want more spearmen and axemen, and a slinger. That's what I want. And then after that, I'll deal with the rest of it. I'm going to be cheap at the beginnings. I mean, I have 5 different resources to hoard at the same time now, which, yep. I'm the kind of guy that, when I play games like this, a nice recruitment time for all units recruited through that. Is there one that like reduces the cost? Yeah. Foreign units is not present manually as chart on armaments in this front man. So basically to reduce the cost, you gotta go that line. This one is happiness, which, considering I'm having issues with that, fine, whatever. Let's see if we can unlock some Axemen and Laconian Hillmen. Fun. Ooh, Hunter's Lodge. Is that unique to that location? I think that's unique to that location. Hunting Lodge, Stonemason's Lodge. Yep, each one of them have a unique thing. I think there's stuff. Interesting. And they seem to definitely put a lot of time into the campaign map. I think this is where I think people spend 90% of their time in a Total War game, so it makes sense to really double down and invest it on this. It really cuts down on growth, though, and I really don't want to do that this early in the game. That's what I really want. Just cost so much damn wood. God, man, so much wood. Like turn 9, I've been playing for an hour. I'm on turn 9, I've been playing for an hour. I have until turn 40. I don't think I'm going to reach turn 40. That's what I just gathered from this. But if you're curious what the actual gameplay looks and feels like, this is what it looks like. I have no idea if I'm going to even use this audio. It's actually one to sit down, play it, talk my way through it, kind of be surprised. You know, it's funny because I make these videos, you don't actually get much of a chance to play anymore. Hector of Troy has attacked my... Well, there's only one choice. Bring down those Trojan SOBs. That's what I'm going to say. That's right. Bring it on, you Trojan pansies. Bunch of eye makeup wearing somethings. I don't know. Apparently the eye makeup stuff, especially in Egypt, had a lot to do with like the sun and like sand. It was an easy way of sort of like he's wearing sunglasses almost. It helped to keep the light out of the eyes. That's why baseball players wear it. I think the black under the eyes helps with reflection. So I mean, there's a legitimate reason to do that. Oh, I forgot to do that. It's funny when you just start a new game again for the first time. You're just like, it's kind of... Yeah, what's with the give us stuff? I'm just gonna... Am I friends with you? Yeah, I still don't want to give you that to you. Like, I'm just not interested, man. Okay, you want bronze, and in exchange, I don't need your military access, frankly. If I do, I'll give you bronze. In the meantime, piss off. The shipments of brawn, an elite unit available in the special recruitment pool. Now, I actually already know this mission's bugged. Otherwise, I would definitely pursue it. But I already know that mission's bugged right now. So, a lot of reason to. All right, man. Let's finish buffing you out with a couple more. Let's get 2 more slingers. We got some good. Yeah, is that 18? Getting close, man. Getting close there. Anything to build? Yep, you can be upgraded. These guys still haven't been upgraded yet. Growth, food. Harvest resources, happiness. What's my happiness out here? Can I spare some happiness? Current is 5. Change per turn, positive 5. I can spare a little bit of happiness. Actually want to start investing in that as well, because altar of dike building chain. The altar of dike. Altar of dike. Altar of dike. DK. No, that's why I keep saying dike. Sorry, it's like a. I don't mean it in like a bad way. It's like a dike is like a, you know, wall that holds back water. Gotta watch out when you're seeing things on the internet, man. No! Can I just, like, outright, like, refuse everything you guys are stinking saying? I'm gonna spend it all. That's the easiest way to make you stop. And I'm just gonna give you resources.
Yes, we may as well discuss.
If you ask for resources... Oh, they're actually gonna give us something. You know what? I like you. Angelocus of Magnetis. You're my new friend. I'm going to concentrate on making you and me buddies.
I will hear you out.
Because
So,
that's the Senate thing.
it is.
You know what, buddy? You just pissed off the wrong beehive. Ensure that one of the following have been constructed. Altar of Poseidon. Altar of Hera. Yeah, I'm joking. Hera, Athena, Ares, Apollo, Aphrodite, Zeus. I can't... It's funny because I'm not entirely sure. I'm not sure if every settlement can do every god thing, because that's like, here's a foreign encampment. It's altar of DK now. Altar of DK. Okay, these are all altars of DK now. Didn't expect that. Okay, that was the altar of Zeus until a couple seconds ago. So, veneration of DK makes certain that in the final analysis, Sparta is treated fairly. Okay, oh, okay, so even as an altar of DK, it's still Zeus. Okay. Sort of weird, but whatever. I'm going to spend all my bronze now because screw those guys. Built one of those, built one of those. How are we doing here, bud? You about full up? Alright, good. Let's see, I want one more Axeman and one more you, and now we're rocking on a 20 stack. I'm going to go down here, and I'm going to show you who exactly you're messing with. Because I don't think you quite appreciate it, frankly. You're a friend, right? Yep, you're a friend. You need to probably do some more diplomacy in a second here. Maximum strength. Yes, power overwhelming. I don't remember what that's from. Mycenae is military alliance. Mycenae, how come we don't have military access, buddy? I feel like, you know, that was an oversight on my part. I'm sorry. Like, I don't want you to feel slighted right now. Argos, my man, how you doing? Doing good. That's exciting. Military alliance. Little military access. Oh, I know you love that. Look at that. 12-7.
Naturally.
You're thanking me. Look at me. Strength rank 8, and you're still just like falling over yourself. Who is the most powerful person in the world? Hippolytus Amazons. Holy whoa, they're actually in the game. So these are going to be the first playable people that we have on offer. I like they added the new little kind of wavelets around the stuff. Previously, this was all like black on black. They definitely upped the kind of pretty factor of the UI. That's something I criticized in my previous video, so clearly they're watching it. It's funny, even though they don't say they watch the videos, they clearly watch the videos, and I will admit that I forgot bad. I mean, I hope I never meet whoever Bulgarian Bob is. I suspect he'll try and do nothing. I don't know. I'm not sure what Bulgarians do as far as temperament goes. Yeah, and friendly. Yep. All right. So everybody that's not me basically is super powerful. That makes sense. But Mycenae's doing pretty well, and we're definitely bebopping along pretty quick. And we're Ithaca.
Sure your heart is open to my that works.
Yeah, that's cool, man. Get some Ithaca, some Troyzen.
Plenty to discuss.
All right, man. So I want to. Where was that guy that was awesome? It's like Magnetus? Magnetus, here you are. You know why I'm talking to you right now, Magnetus? Because I was thinking that, you know, based on our previous relationship, you're the kind of guy here that clearly apparently doesn't want anything to do with me. Magnetus, I thought we were cool, man. Like, you know, we were talking to each other like that, and, you know, I thought you were talking to me, really, you know, saying some great stuff, but I guess not. I guess I was wrong. I guess it was one-sided, you know? I'm not sure how I should feel about this, frankly, buddy. Like, it hurts. I thought we were closer than this. Instead, I'll take my glorious blonde bushy beard, which is red in the outside descriptions and art, but apparently blonde in game. Don't know why. That's right, Agamemnon's coming up on this. I'm going to put siege to you. My brother's going to roll up in here, and then we are going to come in and just kick all of your backsides. I'm so excited for that. Agapenor, buddy, this is getting old. You don't know it yet, but it's not the right move, bud. It was the wrong move right there. Need to make sure to get here before Agamemnon does. So we're just going to put the whole thing to siege. Excellent. We're going to encircle. Then wait for Agamemnon to roll up here in about half a second. Agamemnon, do your thing. Come on. Agamemnon, just waiting on you to kind of move forward about 4 feet. Right. And next turn, it's over. Do you understand? Just, it's over. Did I click build something? Ooh, I may should click build something. You will give me food for a non-aggression pact. Well, Lycomedes shows me you're an intelligent man. That's the sort of thing I look for in potential allies. So, I will accept your food with graciousness. Benevolence, even. Because I'm on a mission to reclaim my wife from the traitorous Barris of Troy. Yeah, I didn't have to... No equipment available. Siege vehicles are only available when attacking walled settlements. So this doesn't have a wall. And we're going to fight this overwhelming battle with my Mycenaean allies. And we're going to burn your town to the ground because I'm really curious what small settlement battles look like in this game. Start deployment. You know, I'm sure if you're watching through other people, they're giving you lots of interesting tidbits about how the game works or runs or I don't know. Pretty good stuff. I mean, I got mine on 1080p with completely max settings on Ultra. These are, well, not completely Ultra. These are like Ultra-sized units instead of extreme-sized units, but point still stands. Right.
Reinforcements from your ally have arrived.
And, let's just go towards here. And then you guys can go that way. Nope. Let's, young spears. Yep, we know what to do with those. Slingers, group 2. Sling them to death, please.
In good order. As you say.
So many slings. Sling that man. You there, sling that man. His presence offends me. You capture this while they're not looking. While this is going on, everyone here, attack. Excellent. I love the coordination. Great spirit, boys. You show excellent promise for a future war with Troy. Have you considered a promotion? There's great land to be had across the Aegean. As they say, go east, young man.
Yes.
Act, guys. What are you doing? You're making me look bad. Like, go over and kill some folks. What's wrong with you? Get some lovely, looks to be either copper or bronze axes. They should be kind of green because it's impossible to keep that stuff from rusting unless they're just shining it with shark fin or rubbing it through sand every day to polish it up. Which, hey, you know what? I wouldn't put it past them. Why not? You know, if these guys are retreating, can you cut them off from retreating and show them the error of their ways? Possibly why they should never have been born. I'm fine with that. Guys, could you come right over here? You want you to take that? Like, this is apparently like a quarry site. Because, let's see. Oh, we got some two-tone on the buildings now. Starting off with stone, going up some additional lattice works. And it's funny because these like multi-story buildings at the time, yeah, you access with ladders, and there's a lot of holes in the roofs and stuff like that. You know, formalized steps are much less common at the period. That's weird to kind of stop and look at the architecture, but you really should occasionally. I mean, they spent a lot of time making stuff like this, and these are really just gorgeous. Right, who's still alive? There's some slingers alive somewhere. Ah, here they are. Hey, guys. Oh, no, they're dead. They're dead. Who's still alive? Oh, he's still alive. That's what it is. Yep, this game seems to also suffer from unkillable heroes, so that's fun. What we need right now is an Achilles. Assuming Achilles has been rebalanced, of course. Come in here and... Am I hitting my own guys? I'm hitting my own guys. Hey, my own guys. Come down here and attack him. Let my allies pelt him and be pelted. Definitely prefer that as an option. Okay, victory. Awesome. In the battle.
Your hero is under attack.
Was he though? I mean, really? He was under attack, but he wasn't in danger, I would say. I love that bendy bronze skirt right there. Nothing bends and flows quite as well as skirt material. Occupy. Loot and occupy. Sack. Raise. Man, you get a lot of good stuff for that. Mind a province to cheer in at one point. That means 12 turns from now I still have to be there. Versus this one. Oh, man. I don't know. I generally occupy in games like this. This is, I mean, they always make it so the looting, you just have to have a second army always around. to kind of hang out. Otherwise, it just never seems worth it to me. Lacedaemon is now completely under my control. And if you're not aware, Lacedaemon is the name of Sparta. What it calls itself, this is Lacedaemonia. The name Spartans actually comes from the Spartiate, named for their upper elite ruling class. Happiness, growth, recruitment cost, construction cost, success rate of enemy agents, trade. How are we doing as far as happiness goes right now, boys? Garrison, happiness, generally getting pretty unhappy for the next couple turns, but that's okay. Let's just do happiness and growth for a little bit, because I gotta sit here and rebuild all this crap anyway, so who cares? This is, must multiple buildings of this type exist with no additional benefits. So, in other words, demolish it. Gotcha. Thanks. Appreciate it. And here, stone houses. We can kind of up our everything. You know, I actually probably can build that thing. No, I still can't build that thing. How much does that thing cost? There we go. Looks like that. Alright, so we can up our DKs a little bit. Make sure we... Oh, okay, temple chains are in the main building. They're like, hey, build a temple. Now I see what they're talking about. So thus far, spearmen and axemen are super awesome. Any heavy infantry is great to use. Slingers are good at flanking. And use your lightly armored guys really good around the back of them, although it's really debatable whether or not they actually do much. You know, I'm not missing cavalry so far. It's funny. I really thought I would feel the missing cavalry, but it hasn't really come up because you just use the infantry the same way, the little fast, speedy-ass guys. They are unhappy about... Oh, I love the way it burns away. Oh, that is so cool. That's nice. They are unhappy being out at sea, though. The Greeks, well known for being unhappy in the water. They're not. They're super happy in the water. If you know that voice, it's because I'm doing my worst Charlton Heston. It's I guess it's Charlton Heston. Charlton Heston and Kirk Douglas both sort of use the same voice in historic epics of the 1960s. They always sound like this when they're talking. So it's straining. Hey, Zeus leveled back up again. That's cool. Maintain 2 provinces. These little breadcrumb quests are in every Total War game. They give you the idea, keep moving. They give you enough resources so you can feel like you're building a momentum. So, I mean, that's your real purpose. What are you? Lycomedes. Lycomedes, we're about to have issues, son. If you think you're going to take Sparta without a fight. See, now I'm doing it. That's Kirk Douglas. That's close. So if I leave you... How far does my everything plummet? Let's see, this unlocks upper tier everything, so that gets priority in my world. And here we can build a Axeman. What does this do? 20% movement range, 120% line of sight in this region, so we can see further, which, I mean, considering this guy's whole thing as he sees further. Do these stack? I don't think they do. If they did, I think they'd tell me. A bowyer. Renowned bowman. Whatever, I can't afford any of that right now anyway. But you could cause problems in a second. And how are you? Apparently that's where you that's where you bumped off to a minute ago. I got Kersey right there. Try my level best to not on stream. I have a tendency to swear like a sailor in regular life, but on stream, I pretend not to. That's my innuendo. A learned trick. The key is to substitute those words with words that sound similar and mean the same thing without having to say them. Such as sweet potatoes and Johnson. You monkey fisher. That one came up previously. But having a 4-year-old, you have to be creative with your swearing. Non-aggression pact. A Gepnor. I see you finally coming to your senses. Seeing who's the real man around here at strength rate 10 and your strength... Oh god, that's the problem. Okay. Clearly, Gepnor, I was treating you unfairly here. Alright, I got a warmonger pretty good roster here, really. This is a siege battle, and I can ask Zeus to bless me. Okay, melee club units and missile and javelin units, so neither of those are useful. Alright, well, that's good. Alright, let's see what happens here. We already knew he was heading towards our shores. Thought I could beat him. That didn't happen fast enough. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different approach vectors to defend. So let's be honest, that's not going to happen. And we have to hold this. They have to hold that. And where they're coming through here. Alright, so here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking they're going to bottleneck right here. Yep, right there. And you guys, I'm going to put right here. Okay, and my slingers, light bowmen, and slingers. Man, I got a lot of slingers. So many slingers. Axemen can go right here. Alright, let's see what we can do. Oh yeah, you should probably come over here. Okay. Alright, pals, let's that's club and shield. Don't bother firing at them. Club, infantry, we can just do though. We just don't want club and shield. Ooh, that's pretty. It's funny, the weapons are sort of oversized, and they look kind of cartoony when you look in really close. But, you know, full further away, it's much easier to tell what they're doing. They actually look just fine. It's the irony of sort of game design right there. Alright, boys, come on. Nope. Okay, forgot to turn off skirmish. That was my bad. So here's what's going to happen. You guys are going to do this number.
Your warriors are losing heart.
Alright, well then they need to run faster. Just to be frank and honest, okay? Like, it's not on me that they don't know how to run. Right, okay.
Your warriors are losing heart.
Here. Right, my warriors would stop losing heart. That'd be fantastic, especially if they haven't fought yet. No, it's alright, it's alright. Hey, come on, come on, come on. Don't fire yet, don't fire yet. Oh, no, they're running. They're just straight running away. Well, that's cute. Alright, you guys come right here. Make your decision. Yeah, you know you want to go in there. Ignore those guys.
Ares, your warriors are rallying.
Right, they are. And you just want to come right through here. Come on, come on, come on the kill pocket. Come on, get in the kill pocket. You got this. Come here. You got this. Oh, don't you flank me.
Your warriors have been routed.
What? Which one? Oh. Ah, shit, I forgot about the guys. That was my own fault. That explains why they were held up. Okay. And on my signal, unleash hell. Go for it. Alright.
Onward, warriors!
I've got this!
Yes! Forward march!
Okay.
Those ready! Making it happen! Understood! Tons of Akia!
Your hero is under attack.
Yep, nothing I can do about it. And these guys breaking around behind. Still nothing I can do about it. That hurt the morale. It's okay though. You guys continue to pelt them from the backs because I really should do some damage. Come on, come on, come on. Yeah, the speed of the battles has definitely changed. This would have already routed in the other versions. Alright, there's a little natural gap happening right here, so let's use this There's an opportunity to do this. That's cool. You flank me, and then I flank you. Let's get a unit sandwich going on right here. I love it. You guys, come a little closer. Come on, just a little closer. Let's see if we can hit them. Who's winning here? I'm winning. Good. Good.
Bring death! Onward, warriors!
Your warriors are losing heart.
Advance!
Which ones are losing heart?
It shall be.
Right. Okay. Well then, fight.
Understood.
Athena guide me!
Hit hard.
That guy's low on health. Let's finish him off.
Your warriors have been routed.
Aw, come on. Yeah, I should have left him on that guy. I wasn't aware how much damage he was doing. Alright, well my reroute point's like right there, so...
Your warriors have been routed.
Pull out!
Sorry, it's not funny they yelled pull out, but I mean it's kind of funny.
Your warriors have been routed.
What? He's got no health.
Ares, your warriors are rallying.
I mean, like, after they'd be anything remotely nearing useful. You know what? Pelt that man.
You are
Fire
losing ground.
everything you have at him. Where is he? Where is he? That's right. That's what I like to see. Just shooting anybody that gets close. So the other guy we're allowed to play during this preview event is Paris, and he apparently specializes in archers. And I'm really curious to see what that looks like.
Your warriors are rallying.
Where do I care anymore? I mean, it's so... We're a little late in right now for that to make a difference, so... Unless this guy comes back all of a sudden, which he doesn't seem to be.
Your warriors are losing heart.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know why they would suddenly come back right now. I lost. Which is fine. Still a good fight, though. Yeah, it's close to defeat. That was a bad technical maneuver on my part. I forgot about my other guys, which was dumb. But who did the most kills? I want to see that. Let me see. Oof. Jeez. You know, this is getting a blood DLC. Let's see. 26 kills, 38 kills. That's funny. These guys got a lot. I guess it wasn't that flanking maneuver that did so much, but man alive, these guys with the academic, like Cody and Axemen are really ripping through it. And those bowmen are no joke. Let's to here. Club Warriors. Man, I gotta watch out for those Club Warriors. Yeah, gotta turn that off. Can you turn that off? Can you be like options? And I'm like, game settings, typically it's skip agent turns. Nope. Campaign settings, incremental autosave, normal day-night cycle. Man, I really wish they had that. I guess they don't. No. Right. Every time I lose, Zeus is like, this displeases me. I mean, come on, Zeus, being a dick. I would like purposely lost. Ugh. Yeah, I do. Alright, I got 34 seconds left. Apparently we're going to end on a low note. But that's how the timer works. I had 90 minutes, and that's what 90 minutes of this campaign looks like. Now, I realize that's sort of a weird way to do a video, just to go to turn 15, but I really wanted to take a moment to just actually play the game with you guys and kind of show what it looks and feels like. And the answer is far better than I expected. I mean, this game is going to be given away for free on the Epic Games Store and plays like a Total War game. I mean, honestly, it feels about like Three Kingdoms to me as far as like concept goes. That's my alarm. Set an alarm for myself. And yeah, I'm really shocked, honestly. You know, considering the battle preview is pretty rough. This is fun. As soon as I press stop, I'm gonna keep playing. You know, I can't really give it any higher praise than that. I'm curious what it kind of develops as the game goes on. But the fights so far have been fun. They felt fair, which is also important. And you know, I liked the fights in Thrones of Britannia, which I know makes me weird apparently on the internet. But this has that same slow infantry style where, you know, you're making decisions about how to, you know, flank and make strategic move. And you saw me. I'm like, hey, all right, let's try and get these guys around and do thing, which a lot of the like Warhammers and some of the more arcadey styles of the previous Total War games don't really allow so much. And, you know, without cavalry causing these really fast motions, you have more time to do that. So yeah, I mean, I'm definitely interested to play the Paris campaign. So if you guys like this style, tell me. I'll do another one like it, or I'll do more heavily edited versions in the future. But for this one, like I said, I really wanted to sit down and really try and play it and let you guys see my reactions immediate. You know, not something filtered through a lens later or trying to create something really tightly knit. Just to kind of like experience it with me, because this is pretty fun, actually. So yeah, take care out there, and as always, thanks for watching.